So Linda, what's your highlight?
Yeah, I have two. One for 3Hearts to begin with. We're ready. We want all of this, and I wish I could capture us all doing this because this is a big one, right? This is okay. Here we go. Here we go. So the first one is 3Hearts. This is 3Hearts 30th meeting. Yay!
Oh,
Wow, okay.
we're growing up.
Good. Yeah.
Hey,
30th. Can you believe it?
really?
So Terry, just to let you know very quickly, I brought 3Hearts onto Zoom during the peak of COVID in March. And we expanded into Europe today. It's a very intimate meeting. Sometimes you have larger groups, but it's always quality over quantity because in the peak we had 4 groups and I was super busy. I was like always on meeting. So this is our 30th one. Yay, we did it.
That's
and I have
wonderful.
been in every single of these meetings. And Andrew has been since the very first meeting in Sydney. In the beginning, we held it in person.
Oh,
It was supposed to
nice.
be in-person meetings.
Yeah.
And then in January this year, we started in-person in US, in Ohio. And when COVID hit, we brought it on Zoom, which is much better because then we don't have to find a venue. Everyone can attend, and everyone's been meeting people all around the world. Like, you know, we all get to hear your education, your amazing work, Terry. So it's wonderful. So that's the 3Hearts highlight. My personal highlight is another drum roll. Not yet, but yeah, still good, still worth celebrating. I have been voted, not nominated yet, been voted into the local business award. So I'm going to share the link soon for everybody to vote. I would appreciate your support. And the reason why I'm celebrating it this year is because I feel whether I'm going to win or not, I feel that it's a bit more fair. Because for the last 2 years, they put me in the health sector just because my book is about happiness, right? And also because I'm a life coach. But I'm a solopreneur. I'm a sole trader. I don't have any staff. So I should be in the sole trader category. But they feel that because of my work, I guess they value it. So they put me in the health because I have more impact. But then it isn't fair because then I was against large companies that have big teams. And it was like so funny when they broadcast the finalists. Here's Linda. And I was just like one man band. I guess it was such a awkward mixed emotions because I'm proud that I'm up there. I'm proud that I'm against big teams, but I'm also like feel so embarrassed. Like I'm just one person, and like it's like teams of 10 or more people, but I'm against them. So I was super proud, quietly, right?
There's
I got big
nothing
red
to be
face.
embarrassed about.
Congratulations.
Big red face, but I was quietly quite proud because I was against teams and like they really established companies. You know, we're talking about hospital, private hospital, and whatever team they are. Anyway, so I did email them last year to say I think I should be in sole trader, but the man is like, no, we put you in where we think is most appropriate. And then I thought I appreciate that because I know I'm in health and I'm making an impact. But then at the same time, I'm never going to have a chance to win because I'm one man band against the whole team. You know what I mean? So then
don't say that.
Well, you know, like the feeling, right?
I know.
You know, like they have a whole team against you, one person. So this year they have now put me in a solopreneur, like in a sole trader. I'm like, okay, let's cross fingers. I have a better chance. So I'll put the link up, and I would appreciate all your support. So that's my highlight.
Absolutely.
Of the day.
That's very good. Really, very, very good.
Yeah.
Well done. You are given a free day to spend by the nature. You're given a free day to spend by the nature. Where would you be and why? Oh, I would be at Steel Hill up here, which looks out over the presidential range of mountains. They just charge right up the right side. And then in the middle, it breaks with a more recent mountain. And then you realize that they spread out and each mountain range is the edge of another lake. In the lakes region, we have these enormous lakes here. And it's just a beautiful place. It's just gorgeous. That's where I would be. Thank you for asking.
Oh, I can imagine it. I feel like I'm there already.
Yeah. For me, it's mountains and water. We do have 18 miles of ocean front here in New Hampshire, but I can't even get over there right now because there's so many people here in the summer that I just don't even want to go out. But here I have all these beautiful, lovely views, beautiful lakes, beautiful mountains.
Exactly.
I have a
Thank you for
kayak.
sharing.
Yeah.
Oh,
For me, it will be either the Bahamas or
Oh,
Dubai.
ah,
Sitting on that little hut right
yeah.
inside in the middle of the oceans. No COVID, nothing.
Yeah.
The cleanest, airs, and you see the fishes.
mm.
That's what I would be doing.
Perfect. How are you going to get there, though? You can't fly.
I know. Just
Teleport
imagine
himself.
it at the moment.
This is why we're traveling now, Christine.
Yes, I got that.
And
Yeah.
each of us is taking us to a different place. This is exactly
Absolutely.
why.
I sent my
Kimberly?
work to Dubai.
I would be on Wailea,
I
and
love Hawaii.
oh, I love it. I love
Yeah.
it. I can't wait until I can go back, but I would be on the water and during sunset, and I would be sitting at the top of the boat, just doing a meditation, and oh, that's my happy place. That's where I'd be.
Amen. Amen. That's all I can tell you. Yes. For me, it was the Big Island, not in any city. I'm done with cities. I've done all the cities in this country. But yes, Hawaii is really lovely.
I
people.
I know
It's the
there's
people.
more people or no more places to go, but I don't know, is something when I go there, it's like right away, it's like I just feel so connected. It's almost like my second home. I just love it there. So
Where is that?
Hawaii.
oh, what? Yeah, it's on.
Wailea.
Yeah. Oh,
Hawaii.
Wailea. It's on Maui. It's really a
Cool.
beautiful, yeah, it's a really beautiful, oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. Like last time I went, not last year, I just cried, like, because I just didn't want to go home. I wanted to
Nice.
just sit there.
Terry?
Well, my apartment, our apartment, is at the base of Mount Pisgah. It's the third largest, highest peak in North Carolina, and the highest peak is about 20 miles away.
And you have the
Mount
Smoky
Mitchell.
Mountains there. Yeah, these in the
Yes,
Smoky
Smoky
Mountains.
Mountains. Yes, Mount Pisgah. And if I get in the car and I drive 30 minutes and go in the parking lot, I'm not quite to the summit, but there's a walking trail that heads out from the main parking lots to the summit. And I go about 25 yards up, climbing up. It's quite a steep climb to get up to the top of this saddle, and then you make your way out of there. But on the way up, there's this tiny little, you got to look for it, animal trail that goes off to the side of the mountain. And I go up there and I go down that little trail, and there is this perfect spot for me to sit down with my back against a downed tree that's horizontal, and enter a different world, a different spectrum. And it is absolutely amazing. I mean, there's bumblebees will land on me. Mosquitoes will fly around, but they don't land. There's
That's lucky.
it's just such an amazing spot. That's where I go to do my ceremonies and do the good work. And oh man, do I love that spot.
Mother
Just
Nature.
amazing.
Yes.
Yeah,
You just can't beat her.
absolutely.
Yeah, really.
Just
Yeah.
great.
When you say ceremony, Terry, is it for yourself or for other people?
For the world.
Oh, okay, that's wonderful. And I
My
love it how the
spiritual-
mosquito don't touch you. If I'm there, they all love me. I attract mosquitoes so badly.
Yeah,
I once
right
have a
there.
gopher on my forehead at camping.
Oh, wow.
Right there in that spot, it's like 20 feet by 20 feet, nothing bothers you. And my earth wind is given. So my journey in life is to bring the four nations back together. That's my spiritual Navy, spiritual journey in this lifetime. And so when I go up there and I do ceremony, it's big time. And when I do ceremony, sitting right here at my desk, I energetically connect the universe to Mother Earth, and I use the vortex lines of the Earth, much like a spider web, and I send energy out through those vortex lines for peace. One world, one love, one people, one peace.
That's why
I
the
had that
universe
same-
led you to us at 3Hearts. That's what we
Yes.
need. All
Absolutely.
together. And you would love to meet Bruce. Bruce is also an energy healer. You two
So are the
will be
tall trees.
amazing.
So are my friends, the tall trees, Robert and Terry Talltree.
Ah.
Yeah.
This is
There
it.
you
So
go.
This is
yeah,
the place
that's my
for all
story, and
Heart
I'm
Center
sticking
people.
to it.
It's a good one. It's a good one.
Now Linda is going to explain the deeper purpose and benefits.
Not yet. Sorry. Let me share mine first.
I'm
Yes.
sorry.
That's okay. We're all ahead of ourselves today, which is very exciting. So I would be at the Buddha retreat. It's a little place near the Blue Mountains. Blue Mountains is quite famous in New South Wales and Sydney. And Blue Mountains, it's known for the Three Sisters. It's called the Three Sisters Mountain. So at this retreat, you be at the back. It's very small. It's nothing fancy. But what I love about it is that I can be at the backyard and I look to the canopy of the Blue Mountain. And in the morning, you can see that the fog will cover the mountain, and then they're just receding, and suddenly the mountains slowly appear. And it's just so peaceful. And it's just like what you're saying, Terry, that's where you can send love to the universe. And that's where you can
Absolutely.
do what you say you do. Yeah. For me, I just use simple words to say sending love to the universe. And in fact, since we're also into that energy, I think we might be able to, we should do that today. But that would be the
I
place.
need to go to bed. I'm still at nighttime here.
I forgot your nighttime.
It's Friday. It's been.
And inside there's a meditation room that when I sat there, I did not know the time go. I was sitting there and suddenly it's like 3 hours is gone. And it's like 10 p.m. at nighttime and everyone's gone to bed. And if I wasn't concerned that they worry about me, I don't want them to think that there's something wrong with me, then I would have been there all night long.
You had presence. You were in the state of presence. And that is perfect.
That room is just so wonderful. And the cutest thing is the door to the room is a bookshelf. So if you don't know, you don't know that's a room. It just looks like a bookshelf. And then when you open the bookshelf, the two bookshelves open and you go into this most quiet, tranquil,
secret room.
Basic, very basic room. But I sit in there and I could go, like Terry said, in another world in a matter of seconds. And
presence is a point where manifestation becomes action.
Absolutely.
Right?
So,
Good stuff.
It's so good that we all travel, haven't we? This is great. We all travel to somewhere. So like Kimberly said, now it's time that I share the 3 Hearts Meeting Deeper Purpose. So we all know, but Terry hasn't known yet. So I'll take a moment, a few minutes to share with Terry and everybody. Every meeting, we remind everybody why we do this, Terry, because otherwise it's too easy to think that we're just getting together just for chit chat, because we're having so much fun. So it's still good to remind us, or even myself, because I have so much fun, right? It's still good to remind ourselves. So I share it with this simple health line. Can you see that? Can everybody see that? Yeah. So if we imagine our health is this line, the simple line, there's negative and there's positive on the line, right? And 0 is central in the middle. So if this was our health line, we all know that in life we will always have some kind of ailments, some kind of sickness, some kind of even just a basic sore throat, headache, backache. That's why we need all the physicians and clinicians to help us fix the problem, right? But given that we fix everything, even if we fix everything, we would still just come to 0. Would you agree? So what we're trying to do is we want to bring everybody over to the positive line by adding joy, connection, hope, positivity. Yes, I thought you like this, right? And that's exactly your work too, right? You're trying to remove all the trauma and bring, and Christine, you know, and everybody, so that we bring everybody over here. That's the goal, right? And so that's why with these meetings, it's very psychologically beneficial, right? With the games, it gives us a chance to be joyful, to connect with each other. So this is a chance for us to practice, to lead the way, to show the example that we look after our well-being, our heart, mind, and soul. It's just like if you want to have a beautiful garden, you need to set an intention to plant the seeds of the kind of flowers that you want, to design the garden you want, like Andrew is trying to do for the school. So our heart, mind, and soul is the same. We need to attend to it. We need to spend time, make an intention to attend to it, to keep it healthy, to clear our mind. You know, when we're able to just really think what is the low light or the undesired event, it helps us to clear it, clear the undesired thoughts so that we don't get clutter. When our minds get cluttering, that's when it builds up, and then one day you just go, I can't do it anymore. You know, I'm so exhausted. I'm just so full now. And then I don't have energy to see anybody anymore. And then we start to reclude ourselves. And that's how the downward spiral happens in terms of mental health. So by simply attending to ourselves, simply, this is one way of our me time. You know, in the past you say, I'll schedule my me time for the weekend, and then weekend comes, you're just too busy. And then, okay, let me plan for a holiday. And then you save, you plan, you save. By the time you save and plan, more stress. And then now COVID happens, you can't even travel anymore, right? So this is our me time in the most easiest way. And so I do believe that by doing this over a long period of time, you know, months, years, for the next generations, we then can have the power to influence and change the trajectory of mental health, to lead it to a more positive direction. And so that's why we play these games. So thank you for attending, everybody, and thank you for co-hosting, my amazing ambassadors.
Thank you, Linda, for setting up these meetings.
My
and
pleasure.
explaining the you know, the deeper meaning of these meetings. I hope everyone enjoyed it.
Very much.
It will
It's
be
really a pleasure to
lovely
meet
hear
all of
some
you.
feedbacks, if you have any.
It's just been a real pleasure meeting each one of you tonight, really. Thank you.
Well, it's the first time for me for everything. So, you know, that's very interesting. And I hope to come back some more and do some more. I'm coming back. Just set the intention.
Excellent.
Yeah.
I'll be back.
Yes.
If you were to share because it's your first time, Terry, if you were to share what you think of the 3Hearts, what would you say?
A like-minded group of fellow heart-centered people getting together to kind of energetically send out to the earth and to the others good energy and love. It's a nice place.
Lovely. Thank you for sharing that. Are you okay for us to share that in our group, in our 3Hearts group?
Am I in a group?
Not yet. I'll invite you.
He has a way of doing that.
I was going to say, wait a minute.
She said, you want to be an ambassador? I said, sure. What the heck is that? You know, so you'll get tuned in. But Linda, you didn't cry tonight. What's the matter?
So Terry,
Linda, you're looking very well tonight. I'm glad you.
Thank you, thank you,
yes.
Terry. Christine asked that because I cry so easily.
At every meeting, either she's laughing or she's crying with laughter. Or she's just silly.
Tears of joy, tears of whatever, compassion, empathy, sadness.
Yeah. It's really lovely.
Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
Kimberly, did you have anything to share for this meeting?
I really, I like it. I agree with what Terry said. Absolutely. I think it's really powerful to be in a group, whether we're live or we're virtual. It's really powerful to be in a group where you can really feel the loving, heart-centered energy, because our world needs it more now than ever in so many different ways. For me right now, many of the people that I know are really, they're actually going to an event this weekend. So this actually came at a good time. They're going to really raise awareness around sex trafficking. And
Wow.
and it's a real thing. So it really
It is
means
absolutely
yes,
everywhere.
and
Everywhere.
really means a lot that we're here creating this kind of energy that the world absolutely needs right now more than ever. Because as we are sitting here free and able to share with one another, there are women and boys and girls that are being,
And men.
yes,
Even men.
unspeakable things to them. So I'm so grateful for this energy. And I agree, Linda. I think the more people that we can get together and attract to your mission for 3Hearts, the better, because we really need it. These children, these women really need it.
All I could say is that can everybody please share and invite friends, invite Heart Center friends. And I want to say thank you, because I know you are very passionate about child abuse, and everybody here is just so Heart Center. I want to say thank you to everybody. I let Andrew share first, and then I know it's getting late for you, Christine, but if we could just take 2 more minutes to send love to the world, that'd be amazing.
I'm not
I'll
really
let
rushing
Andrew
either.
share first, and then let's do that. Let's do that. I think we need to. Yes. Andrew, did you want to share something about today's meeting?
Yeah, no, I think I've said too much. Yeah, appreciate the all the fun and lovings in these meetings, and it's very nice to meet you, Terry, and learn about your process, and it's a very interesting thing that you're doing with the trauma and the brain. Yeah, thanks.
And
Okay,
thanks for the work that
Terry.
you do, Andrew, too.
Yeah.
Your work is important too.
Absolutely.
There's nobody who doesn't do anything that
Yeah,
isn't
Green
important.
energy, absolutely. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. Thank you, Christine, for acknowledging that. Yeah. So, Terry, I know you probably have a big ceremonial thing, but this is my simplest way and the shortest time. So, if I could just invite everybody to take a conscious breath. And put your right palm on your heart, your left palm on your belly button. And we're going to send some love to ourselves and to everybody. May I be well. You can say it with me if you like. May I be happy.
May I be well. May I be happy.
May I be happy.
May I receive all the love I deserve.
May I receive all the love that I deserve.
May everyone be well.
May everyone
be well.
May everyone be happy.
May everyone be happy.
May everyone, especially those who are in pain, receive all the love they deserve.
May everyone, especially those in pain, receive all the love
they deserve.
they deserve.
May all beings be well.
May all,
May all beings be
be
well.
well.
May all beings be happy.
May all beings be happy. You hear
May
that?
us all feel peace from within.
Yes. Feel all peace within.
And we're going to send this love and positive energy to everyone in the world. And I'm imagining that everybody around the world, from Australia to America to Europe, all continents, many, many people sitting together, gather around like this, sharing the love, the joy, the connection, and the tears, and the support that we all need. So I invite you all to imagine that with me. Everybody, every single suburb, community, cities around the world, sharing the kind of love and joy and connection that we share today. And we are all connected. Namaste.
Bless you, everyone. Bless you.
How lovely.
Bless you. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. It's a wonderful,
Thank you,
wonderful
Linda.
meeting. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
The
And
way
we'll see you all
to
in
end this
2
meeting.
weeks' time.
Thank you.